Alright, welcome back to the SuperCoach NBL channel. In this video we're going to look at the Week 1 preview for SuperCoach NBL in the 2025-26 season. But before we get into the NBL team, I'm going to just quickly touch on the NBA stuff. Probably the plan going forward with both of the games, given the NBL one doesn't seem to be all that competitive in terms of a head-to-head sort of space and that. It's a bit different. I know there's a few people that aren't fans of it. So basically what I'm thinking is once the NBA season rolls around, it's really just going to be one video covering both basketball games, with obviously a focus on the NBA because I think there's a bit more to it. It's definitely a bit more fun. And then the NBL will include as well. So with that in mind, I've got the NBA team here. Not too much in terms of changes since the last video. I think I had a bit of a look at some depth charts and saw that half was the starting center at Indiana. Sorry, I'm thinking of NFL that I just recorded. So I've replaced Williams with him. But again, there's a lot of ground water to go under the bridge. I know I did get a comment about, the cheapies do take a bit of time to get going, which I do understand. But I'll be honest, I don't really know any mid prices yet. So I've still got guns and rookies until I can work out where the value is. But I guess the main purpose of showing you the NBA stuff is just to pump up the second league. So, well, thanks to everyone who did jump in the first league. It's already full. I created the second league and I have put it back in the old videos, but I guess for everyone watching this video that wants to join in NBA, the league code there is 531368. I'll have the link in the description below. And if this one fills up super quick, given the amount of time we've got, might even push for a third league. I think the NBA stuff will be pretty popular, but I'm not putting the cart before the horse. So jump in and join that league. Everyone can still join the open league. That's literally open to everyone overall across the season. No head-to-head guff there. But with the NBL, so I guess I initially built a team. I was literally just putting players in there because it was a bit of a shock on how the whole thing worked. And shout out to the YouTuber who commented. I can't remember who you are. My bad. I'm sure you'll let me know. Yeah, I didn't think about anything like double game weeks and that sort of thing. So I thought, well, the obvious one is to just go in and pick the players playing on the double game week, which this week is Tasmania and Melbourne. So basically that's what I did, just loaded up with the Melbourne and the Tasmanian guys. So I landed on Bannon from the Jack Jumpers, Chris Goulding, Milton Doyle, Dash Daniels. I'm guessing that's Dyson's brother, so I just went off name. Magne, and then the six man. I think I just picked a popular guy that was in that price range I had, which was Delaney. Again, I really don't know much about NBL, and I don't know if I'm going to learn too much from this style of game. So the problem with that, as you can see, is the boss currently has essentially the same team. Although so slightly different captain, vice captain, couple of different picks with the Tasmanian boys, but projected to be the equal score. So I'm guessing we both get Goulding's score, we both get Doyle's and Magne's score. Obviously the captain's triple, vice captain's double, so must just be a fluke that it's exactly the same price. So they're not the same team. When I saw the preview thing there originally, I thought it was the same team. So I guess maybe the one point of difference is, we could try a different sixth man, which I guess, Menenga kind of is up against Brisbane. Actually, New Zealand have 2 games as well. I didn't pick that up, so I do need to probably reconsider this. So yeah, so if we add in the filters of New Zealand, Melbourne and Tasmania, so we've got set up. So I guess Jackson Cartwright does come back into the conversation. He is expensive, but if he's playing 2 games, could well be worth it. So if not Bannon, sorry, I want Magnate. So it only gives us 42k, which I don't think's enough. Looks like bottom dollar's 58. So maybe we have to go bargain bin hunting here. So what if I look in the flex? So I'll put Jackson Cartwright as a guard. Then we can look in the flex. So we're probably looking sub 100k. So let's filter. Filter a bit too far. 103 will do. See what we get. So Ben Ayres a fairly popular one. Krebs. What else have we got? So not much very popular in the bargain bin type end. But I guess what I'm thinking, I'm not sure. I should probably check the rules of the game. Yeah, so you got to select 6. That's fine. All help, and where's the scoring? Okay, so it looks like you do get all 6 points. It's not like a flex where the score drops off. So there's no point just putting like enough on the bench. It's not going to score. That's not helpful for the team. So if we pick air, it does only give us 73. So maybe one way to look at it is the 6-man doesn't necessarily have to be on the double. What if we just go players we can afford? Most popular, see if there's a pick. So Rain Smith from Cairns. Team Murray. So these guys, I guess part of the issue might be they're all guards. We do need a forward or a centre. So I'll just filter by position. Can I? No. That's not helpful. Just take your pick at this point. Alright, maybe one of these big guns has to go. Maybe Doyle, we chop. So then that gives us 350. So it looks like we could get Lopez. And I'm just going to put Woodhill in there for a second. Just so we can do some swaps. I can't. Looks like I've got to do trades. Yeah, a bit frustrating this game. We're still trying to work it out. So I'll put Magne in the centre. Put Lopez forward. Or do we go Menenga? He's more highly owned. Does sort of match up with what Harrell's got. $161. Guess we're starting to get a bit close to this team if we start doing too many moves and trades with it. So maybe we try Daniels. I'm not too sure. Let's just do it. Nice balance. We've got 2 Melbourne, 2 New Zealand, 2 Tasmanian picks. So I don't know if that means anything, but I'm happy to run with it. And Yeah, I'm guessing just to maybe cover if Magnay goes off, we do VC. But Jackson Cartwright as captain, I do like. Um, yeah, so yeah, I think something like that. That'll do. Like I said, I won't overthink this too much most weeks. But yeah, I didn't pick up that New Zealand had the double game week until I properly looked at it. So yeah, so there's the team going into week one of the 2025-26 NBL season, trying to beat the coach. I guess trying to beat those who have joined in the league. So I will put it up here on screen. We've got 16, which is pretty good, but it is just a straight open league. So if you want to join in, you can see the code there. We'll put the link in the description below this video as well. But yeah, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, feel free to add them below this video. Give us a like if you enjoy the basketball content. Subscribe for all the fantasy sports content on the channel. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.